Okay, so this competition is called triangulation, and here's how it works. I have buried some treasure in a country somewhere in the world. You may ask 5 questions which can be answered with yes or no in order to try and find where it is.
After your 5th question, I will ask you to make your guess. Your score will be taken as the distance between the capital city of the country you guess and the capital city of the country we've buried the treasure in. We'll also ask you for a tiebreaker guess of how many miles away in total you think everyone's combined answers will be. You may not look for anything during this competition to help you reach this answer, so if possible, could you have your hands up? Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Chloe, I'm going to ask you one very important question here.
Yeah.
Do you know what countries are? Are you okay? Was that reaction to the competition?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Me either. I still think I'm a bit dead.
I hate you so much. Yeah, I understand.
All right, then start asking your questions when you're ready.
Is it in the northern or is it in the northern hemisphere?
Yes.
Okay, so then
Is it in Asia?
No.
Europe?
No.
Does the country start with the letter B?
It does not start with the letter B. No.
Is this country located in Africa?
Yes.
Is the country in Africa?
Yes.
Oh my god, he did it. Oh my god, I don't know any countries in Africa.
Well, this will be interesting 3 questions then.
So wait, like this is not my actual question, but let's assume you put it in Australia. If I were to ask, is it in Australia? Could that be my yes or no question? Like, would that work?
I believe.
Like, are you like if the like let's say the answer is Australia, and I ask, is it Australia? Like technically.
I'm gonna ask production.
I mean, it's technically a yes or no question.
I don't know African countries except for 2.
What are those 2?
South Africa and Egypt. What are the others? I'm really trying to think of other African countries. I don't know even, like, I don't think I could name all 50 states. Like, okay. What? Is it foresty?
What?
Foresty. Does it have forests? Like, jungles? Trees. Are there forests in Africa?
Yes, there's forests in Africa. There's probably forests in this country, but sure, there's probably a forest in this country. Make your guess.
Okay.
No, it's not happening. There's too many countries in the world.
That's kind of the point.
There's like at least 30.
Well, you figured that one out.
Is the country in Africa?
Yes.
See, this is what I was scared of. I don't know a lot of African countries. I don't know a lot of countries in general. No. Can I quit? Can I give up?
Eat ass.
Evening,
Program?
everyone. Welcome to the Head of Household results for week 3 of the All Seeing Eye Season 3. This week we had a repeated competition from last season where everybody had to use 5 yes or no questions to try and find the treasure in a mystery country. There was a large range of results. There were some people who seemed to understand geography. There are some people I'm fairly sure are living on a different planet to the one that I'm on. But you know, all in all, it was interesting, and we'll see how it went in terms of the results. So I've got 3 columns for you this week because we've got countries and scores to reveal. Remember that you want to see as low a number as possible. So we'll start with Jabbar. So what the fuck one there? Jabbar went to Jordan to try and find his treasure, and Jordan gave him a score of 1,326. Jack was next. I think a lot of people expected Jack to do well on the basis that he hosted this comp last season. Jack went to Norway. Surprisingly, not as terrible a score as it could have been. Norway scores 1,870. Connor was next. Connor went to Greenland. Greenland scores 3,449. So Jabbar still in the lead. Nick and Josh R actually went to the same place. Both went to Germany. And obviously both got the same score, which was 1,357, meaning Jabbar just about still in the lead. Harshal went to Kenya. Kenya scored 2,818. The next 4 people all ended up in the same country. So they've all either done really well or not. So Ali, Nicholas, Tawny and Megan all went to Egypt. And they all scored 1,080. So they all very much are in the mix right now and could make for an interesting four-way tiebreak, potentially. Chloe next. Chloe's was much talked about in the staff chat. Chloe went to South Africa, which, granted, is the right continent, however, is not especially close. 4,169. Michael was next. Michael went to Niger. Niger scored 1,509. The Egyptian Brigade are still in the lead. Timmy next. I don't know exactly what Timmy asked, but Timmy ended up in Nepal. And Nepal is 4,234 miles away. So then we come down to Josh. Josh went to Morocco. And that scored 1,388. The Egyptians are still in the lead. So either Brian has won or we're going to have a four-way tiebreak. Brian was pretty confident, which is why I saved him for last. Brian went to Libya. If Libya is more closer than 1,080 miles to the treasure, then he wins. If not, we have a four-way tiebreak. Libya is the correct answer. Congratulations,
Yes!
Brian. You are the new head of household.
Shout out to Professor Treater, who gave me an African map quiz last semester.
So, Egyptian Brigade Alliance? Anyone?
Egyptians.
I hate
When
that I'm
Egypt
gonna
and
say
South
Egypt.
Africa were the only African countries I could remember.
Well, Libya is
was
right
so-
next to Egypt.
So close to And I was picking just like, Egypt.
Is it south? Nope.
Okay, going north, Egypt.
I was
Yeah.
like, okay, what are countries in North Africa? And I was like, you know what? That's all.
Triangles, the pyramid, Egypt.
I was almost gonna say something like Libya, but then I was like, nah, I don't even know where that is.
I'm so far gone that I was doubting whether Egypt was a country. I was like, I want to say Egypt, but I'm scared that's like a city.
I would like to say
Oh, you asked two questions.
I
I
did.
would
I
like to
asked two
thank
questions.
you all for all the quotable material from the last few. This is going to be a very tough episode title to decide.
It's gonna be a fun episode. There's actually content this time.
Anyway.
Content.
So, Brian, two decisions for you to make immediately. First of all, who would you like to give your safety to for this week?
I'm going to give safety to Nick.
Okay. Nick, you are safe for this week. You cannot be put up as the third nominee or go up after veto. And then secondly, you have to decide your have-not for this week.
Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
Who said that?
Again.
Okay, I'll give it to Megan.
But like, wouldn't it have shown up in the thread, right?
I think
because they're basically image codes.
What? Hello? Oh.
Who was that?
I have no idea what that was. Okay. Thanks, Ali. So Megan will be a have-not this week. I will send you your have-not punishment in due course. Anyway, Brian, I'm gonna say that you have until 10 Eastern to make your nominations. I will probably be asleep, so you will need to talk to either Keaton or Julian when you're ready.
I'll be around.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna be, and to everyone, I'm just out for a minute. I'm probably gonna be home in like 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, I'll start talking to people.
All right. Anyway, congratulations again, Brian, and I will see the rest of you all soon.
Why did Brian have more time than Thomas did? Thomas, you gave Thomas like an hour.
I gave you about 3.5 hours. You had the same time.
You gave me like 2.
You gave that man 3 hours, and I know it.
Yeah.
I'm
I want to
rounding.
know what the total distances was all added up all together.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
I
In
never
case you
worked it
have more
out because we didn't need the tiebreak, actually.
Oh.
I will, he's not here, but I will give a shout out to Connor's tiebreak answer of 1 million. if every single person had guessed the complete hemisphere opposite to Libya, every single one of you had done that, then the tiebreak score would still only be 180,000.
Okay, so I think I was I think I did 30,000.
I was pretty close with mine. I said 17,777.
I thought y'all were gonna
12,000.
do better than you did, so I guessed like 8,000 because I was like,
Can
everyone's
you
gonna
do
fucking
the
get
math,
this.
please?
Anyway, if you want to carry on talking, please use the house chat because
Can you do math?
Bye, guys.
I'm going to pee. I'll be the best.
You ready, Brian? All right, Brian's wandered off. I'll cut this later.
Don't cut it out. Keep it in.
He's taken a piss.
Oh shit.
Okay. Are we ready or no?
Yeah, you literally left, as I said, when you're ready.
My bad. All right. So this is the nomination ceremony. So this was a really tough decision this round because I feel like at this point of the game, it's still been pretty passive playing, and I feel like there hasn't been I didn't really have big reasons to nominate anyone in the game because I haven't been told anything of people directly coming for me. I haven't been, so it really was a tough decision, but I ended up having to use little reasons to nominate people because I didn't have any big reasons. So my first nominee is Timmy. Timmy, I really do like you as a person, and it sucks that it came to this, but I just feel like after talking with you, I felt that you may have been withholding information that could have helped me nominate people. And it's just how I had to make my decision. Nothing personally against you. I really like you. And and then also my second nominee is Megan. Megan, we really haven't talked any game at all. I talked to you a little bit personally, and I really like you as a person. You seem really cool. And I think we would get along great just personally, but in terms of the game, we really haven't talked any game, and I didn't have any other reason to nominate anyone, so I just had to go with you, Timmy, and you, Megan, for my nomination this round. And yeah, that's it. So this nomination ceremony is adjourned.
Okay, so initial nominees are Timmy and Megan. Timmy and Megan, you have 1 hour to agree between yourselves on a third nominee, at which point please call back on the house chat to announce it. Also, in the eventuality that I fall asleep, please remind Keaton that there's something he needs to tell you all after the third nominee ceremony. Thanks, everyone.
It's an hour from now, you asshole. I'm gonna remember.
You say that now, Keaton.
Okay, Keaton, but like
People have forgotten things in shorter amounts of time.
Keaton, but like it's you.
Yeah, it's you, Keaton.
I hate this fucking cast.
Good.
And we hate you too, you piece of shit.
Fuck you, Keaton. Fuck you.
Yeah, can we
I wouldn't recommend that.
like a time?
Okay, you two are good.
Okay. Hi. So this is the third nomination ceremony. I'm very new to this whole nominated thing, so please bear with me. For our nomination, we kind of discussed like how much like conversation we've had and like how like our relationship with people and the person we nominated we feel like we just haven't connected with as strongly as other people. So we do apologize, but the third nominee this week is going to be Josh R.
Okay, and with that, our nominees for the week are Timmy, Megan, and Josh R. We do have to pick players for the veto. The three nominees and the HOH Brian are already going to be playing, but we need two more to fill out the lineup. I'm going to quickly run it over this and figure out which one of you fuckers are playing. If my computer would cooperate, which I know it never does. Okay. Our first pick, Chloe. And the second pick, Megan, which means it's your choice, Megan.
Pick me. Pick me in the asshole.
Pick me.
I can't pick you. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Michael.
Okay. So we have our 6 players. One last thing before y'all get off this call. There's gonna be a... No, it is time for the first third eye competition. Everyone is able to compete, including the head of household. As a quick reminder, this is a competition in where you all have the option, it is not a mandatory thing, to make a video to appeal towards an emotion to a panel of judges that have no affiliation with this community. For this week, you guys are attempting to make the judges feel jealous. The emotion you're going for is jealous. You have until the next HOH competition to send this in if you wish to compete. If you win, you get some sort of advantage. If you do the worst, however, you will get some sort of punishment. So keep that in mind. And remember that you can only win once. So decide if it is worth it to actually play in this or if you're going to hold off for a later time.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can only win once, but you can compete. So like somebody can literally lose all 4 times.
Yeah.
What? Oh, well.
If you don't know what emotions are, then yeah, you could.
Well, have fun, everyone.
Jealous of what? I ain't got nothing to be jealous about. I'm on the
Watch.
block. Ain't nobody jealous of me.
Okay. With that, the video is going to be live. It will say tentatively 6. If that needs changing, communication can be made. With that, that's all I got. Good night, house guests.
Good night.
Evening, everybody. Welcome to the Power of Veto competition for week 3 of the All Seeing Eye Season 3. Just as a reminder, Brian is the current HOH. He chose to nominate Timmy and Megan. They in turn nominated Josh, and then we are also joined for this competition by Chloe and Michael and several interested viewers. I asked you all to bring an A and a B. Have you done that?
I don't know.
A and B, A and B.
Oh, my B is backwards.
No, it's fine our way. It's
All right,
good for
okay.
us. Could you slightly go over yours though, Chloe? It's a little bit pale, like you were having to really get yours to catch.
Really? I think that's just because of my shit lighting.
I can see it, but just. Sorry, can I see yours again, please, Michael? I'm just trying to make sure I can make it out.
I don't
Yeah,
know what I have. I only had pencil. Oh, jeez. Oh. Let's hope this pen works. Okay. Furiously scribbling.
Can I see your A and B just to make sure I can make it out? You're going to have to hold those pretty close, I think, but otherwise that's fine. Thank you. Right. So, this competition is called Before Season 3, and here's how it works. You are about to have the Season 2 opening credits played to you through screen share 3 times. After which, I am going to ask you a series of A-B questions about it. Whilst the video is playing, please keep your hands visible, as you are not permitted to make notes. There will be 8 questions, after which the highest scorer will win. Any questions? Megan, don't be rude. Right.
Actually, can you mute your thing when the video is playing?
Yep, no problem. Right. So if I just do that, and where are we? Okay. I will go on screen share now. You see? Okay. Right. First playthrough.
love my internet lagging. That was great.
Okay. Right. I was hoping that one of my co-hosts would be here to score, but I shall try and do everything at the same time. Right. Question 1. Whose video is in portrait instead of landscape? Is it A, Alex, or B, Colby? Whose video is in portrait instead of landscape? Is it A, Alex, or B, Colby? I'll give you a couple of seconds. Yeah. Okay, show them. I've got B's from everyone except Timmy and Chloe. B is the correct answer. So that's 1 point for Michael, Josh, Brian, and Megan. Question 2. How many of the players were wearing glasses? A6 or B8? How many of the players were wearing glasses? A6, B, yeah.
Are you counting just like prescription reading glasses or sunglasses as well?
Any kind of glasses.
Thank you.
A6, B8. Show them. Everybody going for B instead of Josh this time. B is again the correct answer. There were 8. So Michael, Brian, and Megan now have 2. Josh, Chloe, and Timmy have 1. Question 3. Who is the first woman to appear in the video? Is it A, Gwen, or B, Annette? Who is the first woman to appear in the video? A, Gwen, or B, Annette? Show them. Everybody going for A except Michael. Again, the majority is correct. It was Gwen. So that moves everybody up 1 except Michael. Brian and Megan are in the lead with 3, and everybody else has 2. Question 4. How many people are eating or drinking? A2, B3. How many people are eating or drinking? A2, B3. Show them. So we've got A with Michael, Timmy, and Chloe. B with Josh, Brian, and Megan. The correct answer is B. There were 3. So Josh, Brian, and Megan all get a point. So Brian and Megan stay leading on 4. Josh with 3. Everybody else with 2. Question 5. A globe is visible in whose action shot? A globe is visible in whose action shot? Is it A, Caleb, or B, Alex? So A for Caleb, B for Alex. Show them. Got A's from Timmy and Megan, B's from everybody else. It is B. There was one in Alex's. So So that means Brian now leads with 5, Megan and Josh have 4, Michael and Chloe have 3, and Timmy has 2. Question 6. What 2 letters appear repeatedly behind Blake in his action shot? Is it A, PF, or B, PG? What 2 letters appear repeatedly behind Blake in his action shot? Is it A, PF, or B, PG? Show them. A from Michael, Josh, Brian, and Megan. B from Timmy and Chloe. The correct answer is A, PF. Take this first. So that puts Brian to 6, Josh and Megan to 5, Michael to 4, and then Chloe on 3, Timmy on 2. Question 7. Do more of the name captions appear A, on the left, or B, on the right? Do more of the name captions appear A, on the left, or B, on the right? Show them. Have A's from Megan, Timmy, Brian, and Chloe. B from Josh and Michael. A is the correct answer. We have 1 question left. Brian's on 7, Megan's on 6. So I'm just going to ask that Brian and Megan, this one's solely for you. If you match, whether it's right or wrong, Brian will win. If Brian gets it right at all, Brian will win. Megan, you need to get it right, and Brian not to. Question 8. How many people were outside in the intro? A1 or B2? How many people were outside in the intro? A1 or B2? Show them.
That was a bit delayed.
Megan's gone A, Brian's gone B. Correct answer is A. There was only 1. We are going to a tie break. Bear with me. I know what tie break I'm doing. I just need to add it up. Talk amongst yourselves a minute.
We all vibing? I'm still dying. Megan's being an @ symbol.
Wait, when the video was playing, were like half the screen cut off by everyone's faces?
Yes.
I was gonna like say stop, like I can't see anyone's name.
I'm just dumb and don't remember anything.
You should have shouted at me. I assumed that bit wasn't overlaying.
My mic wasn't on. I would have had to put my hands down.
Right, okay.
You're like, I would have got yelled at. I couldn't do anything. Like, so now I'm yelling at you.
If you'd have if enough of you had waved at me, I'd have stopped.
I waved after the first video. You look back, I waved.
I didn't see. Sorry, Michael.
I'll take 4th place versus a DQ.
I've literally played in all 6 competitions and I've lost all 6. I have the worst comp record out of everyone. I'm the only person who's played in every competition and I haven't won a single one.
That's awkward.
It's so funny though. Like I'm literally over here like 0 for 6. Also, I obviously cannot remember shit. I got 2 questions right.
I feel like I did not know the answer to many of them. I just guessed them.
We do love
I remember being like watching the video on the second go around and going, I should probably count these glasses off. Like literally like I'm gonna count these glasses. Like I was like, thank God, because I would have not thought of that. Like, and I would have probably guessed.
I knew the answer was B because you said, does it include sunglasses or not? And when you
Yeah.
said
I'm
yes,
so
you picked
sorry.
B.
That's
But
the only reason I got it.
Same.
Even though I was counting the glasses, I
Right.
counted 7, and then I was like, I think Nick had glasses on too.
And I knew for the last one, I knew Colby was outside, but I'm like, there was probably someone else outside that I didn't realize when I went with B.
I guessed on that one. I don't.
I guessed on everyone.
But yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Educated guess.
Yeah.
Mine was just a guess. There was no education about it.
Got my quarantine.
I love that buff, Megan.
It's the Lyro buff.
Ooh, it's pretty.
It's the only buff I have.
I don't even have a buff. I want one.
Yeah, I want one really bad, but they're expensive to get to Canada.
They are so expensive.
How much do they cost?
This one cost $27, but I got it when Island of the Idols was airing. So like after the season's over, buffs are a lot more expensive.
Yeah, and then you can only get them in US dollars, and that's like basically double the price for me.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Not quite. It's like you add like 25 cents to every dollar.
Canadian has different money?
Yeah?
What?
I never knew that.
We have Canadian dollars.
We have Canadian.
They're worth about 75 US cents though.
Brian.
I've been to Canada too.
Yeah, we get Monopoly money.
I've been to Canada. I can't.
I would show you, but I don't have any cash in my wallet.
Right. So, if both of you still got a pen and paper to hand, because you will need to write down a number, please try and write it in a way that I can see you're not looking anything up quickly, because I will give you a minute to think, but I don't want you looking anything up. Brian seems to be looking for his pen. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so bear in mind, this is a big brother tie break, so you want to be as close as possible without going over. So, there were 18 of you, therefore 18 intro videos this season. As it stands, how many views do you think your 18 introduction videos have between them on YouTube?
Like YouTube views?
Yeah.
The individual like videos added together?
Yeah.
Okay.
You both got a number?
Yeah, let me just write it.
I'm going to make it darker. Yeah.
Okay. Pen's dying. Okay.
Both ready?
Yeah.
All right, show them. You've gone. Megan's gone 177. Is that 414, Brian?
Yes.
Okay. The correct answer is 897. Congratulations, Brian. You have won this power of veto.
Oh God, I was so off.
Can't believe you only thought each of you would be viewed 10 times, Megan.
Yeah, because I don't know, like, how many people watch, like, how many people get access to these videos, and so, like, last time I looked at mine, it had, like, 3 views, so I was like...
I guess 23, but it's 3 times 18.
Fair enough. Brian, do you want some time?
Yeah.
Okay. In which,
not much time, but a little bit.
I will give you up to a couple of hours, so if you don't need that long, then that's fine.
Yeah,
okay. Well, in which case, just let me know when you're ready to call the house chat, and we'll do the veto ceremony. But
yeah, I could even say like between like 6:45 and 7, I'll probably call the chat just so everyone knows.
Okay. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care for now.
Bye.
Okay, Brian, when you're ready.
So I have decided to use the power of veto on Josh. He wasn't one of my nominees this week, so it just makes sense to take off the third nominee. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I wish luck to both of the nominees, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This veto ceremony is adjourned.
Okay.
You're welcome.
With that said, that leaves Timmy and Megan on the block. Eviction will be tomorrow night. We'll provisionally say 6 o'clock. If you are going to be at the eviction, there is no need to send in your vote, as we will do it with the breakout room again. If you aren't going to be there, please make sure that you send your vote to your production chat. Best of luck to both the nominees. Bye, all.
Bye.